Hey guys, welcome to another installment of EAP TV. Today, I want to discuss one thing that top producers have in common with every other agent in the business, and that is they are given 24 hours to execute. How they choose to spend those 24 hours will determine how successful they are. So today, we're going to break that down, and I'm also going to give you guys an example schedule from a top producer and something that you can basically follow along with and use as a guideline towards success. All right? All of that coming up.
Allow me to introduce myself. Who knows what dastardly crime he might perpetrate next?
He's a very clever arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of this homicidal maniac.
Okay, so let's break this down real quick. Why do most agents fail? What's the number one reason? That would be the inefficient use of their time. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Eric Thomas, likes to say, every single person on this earth is given the same amount of time every single day, and what they choose to do throughout that day determines who's successful and not successful. And that principle is very applicable to real estate agents as well. If you're a top producer, you're using your 24 hours as effectively as possible. If you're not, then you're clearly using your time ineffectively. And what we need to do is break down your schedule, find out where you're wasting time and where it could be better spent. And hearing that is all well and good, but what's the number one thing people get wrong after they've already made a schedule? They don't stick to it. There's no follow-up when there's a schedule. So, how do you fix that? You need to hold yourself accountable, and one of the best ways to do that, write this down, pen and paper, old school. I'm definitely an advocate of using Google Calendars and notes on my Mac, but there's one thing that I really like to stick to, and Tyler does as well, and that's actually writing down the things that matter. And this is a particular instance of where you're writing down something very important. Tyler and I are both very religious when it comes to using a daily planner. Blocking out every hour of your day is important, and actually putting it down on paper in ink is going to hold you accountable. So here's what you can do. Tyler actually composed a scheduling system to help keep you guys on track. What you can do is print out the free schedule that we have, that's linked right down below, and go in with black ink and actually schedule out what your goal is for each time slot. Then in red ink, you can actually write in what happened in that time slot. What you're aiming to do may not always be exactly what happens, but as long as you're making progress in that hour time slot towards your overall objective, time well spent. Now what you're gonna see in this free schedule that Tyler composed for you guys is a box section that says daily summary. That's where you can actually put improvements that can be made in future days. Because every single day there's an opportunity to improve an aspect of your business. Why is a schedule like this so important? Because this relieves a lot of the worry and confusion throughout your day. If you have a schedule like this blocked out in hour intervals and everything's already listed for your whole day, you can be much more focused and direct with how you proceed throughout the rest of the day. Success is a matter of developing habits that you've built up over time. And you only do that by actually creating a system that works and adjusting it every single day. And this free schedule is gonna help you do that. It's gonna help you block out everything you need to do, as well as highlight how you can improve. Now, in addition to this free schedule, for those of you who love apps and the technical side of scheduling, we are gonna include something in here, a little bit of a bonus tip. The app Rescue Time is actually fantastic for time management. There's a lot of productivity tools out there in the App Store, but Rescue Time is one that does stand above the rest. Definitely go check that out if you have the time. See what I did there? This is an excellent app to have on your computer. It's going to graph out and visually display your time usage throughout the day. You might actually be surprised at what you find and how you never even realized you were spending your time. That's all I got for you guys today. It's a free tool. The schedule is going to be linked down below. Go download that. Even if it's not something you plan on using, it's definitely worth giving a shot. It's an exercise that is proven to be very, very helpful. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.